Hey, hi everybody. It's Renee Conkey coming to you from Water City Stamping Studio here in Oshkosh, Wisconsin. We are here for our November Stamp Club projects. I'm going to go ahead and share it with the VIS page before we get started, just so you guys can all find me. So just give me one sec. And yep, we're on the right page, and we'll just wait till it pops up. There we go. Okay, so far so good, and you guys are finding me, and that's good. Okay, so we will just do this, move it on over, and all right, we are good to go. Welcome everybody. Thank you for joining me on a cold Wednesday night. We had our first snow. Hi, Pat. We had our first snow today, measurable snow. I guess we had a few flurries the other day. But it was kind of nice. It was pretty. It was a little winter wonderland. So that was kind of, it's not nice to have to shovel, and I don't think we really do have to shovel. Hopefully it'll melt in the next couple days. So anyway, that was kind of nice. I hope you are all doing well. A couple of, things we're doing good on our part over here. Anna's doing well. Baby's doing well. She did develop preeclampsia, so we just have to monitor her a little bit closer. But we are on the final countdown to get that baby, and hopefully she will make it until November 29th. That's our goal. So what is that? Maybe 9 days? 9 days from now. So we're on our countdown. So, and she's doing good. I mean, it's just very mild right now. Her preeclampsia is very mild, just starting. So I'm thinking that we should be able to make it through. So welcome, Lisa and Judy. Hi, Pat. Thank you for sharing. I so appreciate it. Hi, Diane. Oh, I'm so glad that you guys are here today. Good. I know it's been a little while, but whew, my life is a whirlwind as usual, but whose isn't, right? Especially at this time of year. So anyway, the class to go. So the paper did come in, which is good for that pretty little Christmas tags and more. Hi, Bonnie. The pretty little Christmas tags and more class. Hi, Carol. That it came in, and so I have it ordered, and it's on its way, and I just have to put it all together with the kits, and then it'll be ready for pickup. Now, I did preface it last time we talked that the last few, I want to say 5 or 6 people will have a little delay. I'm going to send your kits out, or you can pick them up for porch pickup, but oh yeah, Mary sent a picture of her house in the snow. It was really pretty, yeah. The last 5 or 6 kits are gonna be missing the traditional sequins, but those are coming in this week as well. And I will expedite them, and I will pop them. I have my envelopes all ready with your addresses on. I'll pop them in the envelope as soon as they come in, and I'll send them right away to you, because I want you to get your kits. So you should be able to get your kits by this weekend, whether you're doing porch pickup or having them mailed to you. So I'll get those out. And if you're missing the traditional sequins, they will be on their way. I just didn't want you to have to wait for your kit any longer, because I know these are the fun weekends that we get to. I know many of you already have your Christmas cards done, but some of you who are like me, I always kind of wait and do my Christmas cards when it's really kind of the holiday season after Halloween and, before Thanksgiving, because you kind of want to have them done then, although sometimes it doesn't always work that way for me. So anyway, that's what's going on here. So those kits should be ready. I'm thinking that they'll be ready by Friday for porch pickup, maybe even a day sooner, but I will keep you posted for those of you that did order it. I do have one more class coming up, and that is, we'll talk about that at the end, provided that it stays available. So that's exciting. And then, oh yes, my adhesive sale, my annual adhesive sale. I usually don't have it until after the whole Thanksgiving thing. I usually have it in the first week of December, but with everything going on, I'm going to get that email out tomorrow. So we're going to have our pre-Black Friday sale of my adhesive sale going out tomorrow, and that will be, I don't know, we'll keep it going till the end of November. So we'll run it, you know, for like 10 days or whatever it is for till the end of Thanksgiving. But my adhesive sale is where I put all my adhesive and envelopes on at 30% off. And it's just a thank you for being one of my customers this year. I so appreciate all of you guys. Anybody can participate in it, whether you've ordered from me or not. But it's just a nice way to stack up in adhesives and pop dots and foam mounting tapes and all of that kind of goodies, and our beautiful envelopes, you know, for the year, and get them at a discount. So that will be going on. Like I said, I will have that email going out tomorrow. Hi, Bonnie. I think we're going to go ahead and just get started. Today I have my November Stamp Club projects for you. I have a cute little flip back card. I think we've done this flip back card before. I have a fun little gift card holder. And then I have a beautiful card. Hi, Jane. I have a beautiful card from the Light and Wonder. And that is going to be my last class of the year. So, and that's one of those pop-up classes that will include the dies and the stamp set, and then your cards will just be, it's kind of different than my regular class to go, and then you'll get like 4 or 5 cards to create, but you're going to get the whole bundle with that stamp set. So yay. Anyway, let's go ahead and flip the camera down and we'll get started. Let me know if you have any questions or anything. Let's do it. All right. Let's see. Where's my little thingy here? And then we'll turn this down. There we go. Get that all situated. Hopefully it is on. I'm going to wait till it updates with the iPad so you can see it. We're going to be working out of the mini catalog. I don't have anything from the online exclusives. We did have new online exclusives for the month of November. You know, I really haven't shown them anything, but I haven't been on too much at all lately either. So, but there's some fun stuff. So if you want to go in my shop and go take a look, there is some fun things, and you can just put the online exclusives. But I wanted to work out of, I don't even need my annual catalog. I wanted to work right out of the mini catalog, because there were so many things that I still love and haven't got a chance to present it. So I'm just going to go ahead and tell you what we're going to be working with. If you got the class for the Christmas tags and more, the paper is in. If you didn't get the class but you want the paper was still available. It did come in, and this is where you can make all those cute little tags or do any kind of sorts of things with some laser cuts and so forth. We are going to be doing another card with that. So if you got the class, you're getting another little bonus idea. And then let's see. I'm going to be using that. We are also going to be using, because I know a lot of you guys love your animals at Christmas time, so we're going to be doing the North Pole delivery. This is another fun one that has the laser cuts in the paper. And just to be honest with you, that is what I'm really gravitating towards right now in my life, is just quick and easy, but stuff that looks really cute. Sometimes the more elaborate stamping is kind of escaping me right now this year with everything that's going on. So that we are going to do a card. This is where our gift card is coming in from the Jolly Delivery or the North Pole Delivery Suite. So that'll be fun. And then here is, yay, the Light and Wonder. Now, I was going to take a look and make sure that they were still available, but this is going to be my class to go. And I already have people, I haven't even shown it yet, and I already have people signed up for it. So if you are interested in it, just let me know, because I want to make sure I get those bundles. I'm going to be ordering some bundles tonight and tomorrow for the people that have already signed up for it. So if that's something that you're interested in, like I said, it's going to include the bundle. So it's going to include the dies. It's going to include the stamp set, which I love this stamp set. Let's see. I have it right. Where do I have it? Oh, I have it in this one here. Hang on. This one I got, well, for heaven's sakes, let's see. I don't know. I just really, really liked these sayings. Love, light, wonder, and magic. And may your day be filled with light. May your day be filled with wonder. May your day be filled with love. Perfect for an anniversary. You don't even have to do this. But it's kind of a neat set where you can use it as a thank you card. You can use it as a birthday card. You can use it for a wedding card. You can use it for inspiration. So it's really kind of a unique little stamp set. So it's going to include that. It's also going to include the dies, which are all sorts of scenery dies. And then you'll get a sheet of, you're going to get a sheet of each of the designs of paper. And then the 5 cards. And so it's going to be really reasonably priced. It'll be like probably right around, I don't know, $56 maybe, and because the bundle is $51, so you'll get the cards too with it. So that's just a little preview, and I'll let you know more about that next week as I check it. So, but the card is going to be done like this. So very fun, very fun. So, all right, let's get started with our cards tonight. Let's get started stamping. I'll stop talking. And hi, Marcia. Glad you could make it. All right, so the first card, let's do our little North Pole delivery card. This is kind of a fun one. And it's cute. It's easy. So for those of you that need a last minute card, this is a really good one. Okay, so I have a sheet of cardstock, and I am doing pool party. All right, and my pool party measures 5.5 by 7.5. And then I also have a sheet of basic white, and let me get this up just a little higher so we're right here at the end. And my basic white measures 3 by 5.25. So that's the cardstock you're going to need. And then I have, let's see, should we do a fox? Should we do a fox or a house and a truck? Let's do the fox. He's cute. Okay, so I had these all divided out for my people at my stamp club. I have a rectangle that was cut with the textured note dies. Okay, so it's got that little bit of, I know we're hitting a shadow here. See if I can get rid of, nope, I can't. Okay, but anyway, textured note dies rectangle. And then my designer series paper, like I said, it has all those little cute die cuts in it. That whole sheet is all little die cuts. So I have these little laser cuts. I have, hi Remy, I have a fox, I have an envelope, I got a little mouse with a package, and then I have the house paper in the snow, which, you know, has nothing to do with the little animals. So this is measures 3 by 5.25. And then, hi Cindy, I have a piece of the blue dotted paper. On the back of it was just little animals, and that measures 5.25 by 3/4 of an inch. Okay, so those are the things that you're going to need. So we'll put this all off to the side. And like I said, you're just going to make a quick little fold back card. Really kind of cute. So let's get my paper trimmer out. And you are going to score your paper at, get rid of that. You're going to score it at 3.25. And at 6.5. Okay. And remember that paper was 5.5 by 7.5. So 3.25 and 6.5. And then this just gets folded like that. Like I said, I know I've done this particular. Oh, you're getting Mom. Oh, that's right. Remy, you have your big wedding coming up. Oh, how exciting. Remy's son is getting married. So we wish you all the best of luck. That's very exciting. And good weather, which it kind of looks like it is going to be good weather this weekend. So anyway, look at, there's all these little cute postal boxes, you know. But we will take this and we're just going to add that to the front of our card. We are not folding this. Don't fold this. This is actually just going to kind of flip back. Okay, so let's put our houses on there. Say hello to your mother. And we will put this. It's just going along this little scored line here. There we go. Easy peasy. This is going to go right here. Do I have anything on the inside? I do. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's right. We are going to be using the stamp sets. I didn't get those. You know what? I fibbed. I am using something from the online exclusives. Let me put this stuff right here. We are going to use Snowflake Kisses for our inside seam, and then we're also going to use this Sign Design. And I've used this a couple times. We used this last week when we did the pens and the little treat boxes. And I'm going to use the Merry and Bright. And let's see, the Snowflake, I think I'm going to use it's going to say Merry and Bright, may the chill of winter be warmed by love and friendship. So these are both online exclusives. And the Sign Design, if you recall, comes with that punch, the sign punch. So that's cool. But before I put this in there, I'm going to stamp it because I don't want to make any mistakes here. So I'm going to use Real Red. There we go. Good to go. I need this out. I'm going to use a scrap. See, look at this is. Every time I use red, I get ink on my fingers. I don't care what it is. I get ink on my fingers. Okay, and I'm going to do that Merry and Bright. And I think that my ink pad is not so juicy because we just did stamp clubs with it. So I think I'm going to be okay by not smushing the ink up. But we'll see. If it doesn't work, I'll just go smush it. It works. It works. It works. All right, now I can put this away. Get that red out of there. And then we'll just go upside down, punch out our sign. And this is just a card, you know, with these laser cut guys that you can create on your own. And every card is different because every card, the laser cuts are going to be different. So we're going to, oh, look what I did. See, that darn red. It drives me crazy. Okay, we are going to have our thing like this. So let's put it up here. I need some dimensionals. I have them right here. And we'll put our sign first. Hi, Shar. Thank you for sharing. I appreciate that. I always appreciate that. It just gets my word out here. We'll put our little foxy guy here. He can have, I'll put him right there. Kind of go off to the left a little bit. And he can be delivering a little letter or package. Let's see which way it goes this way. So we will put this right here. I have several of these made up, so I'll show you different ideas to do this. And then we can just put this kind of together and then add some embellishments. Oh, we got our little mousey. We got a little mousey with a package. Look at how cute he is. So we'll put him on the inside of our card. I'll put him right there. There, that's cute. Okay, so we will add. And like I said, if you still have cards that you have to make, these are easy ones to whip out a bunch. You just take your cardstock, cut it, score it all, okay? Pop out those laser dies, pop out your designer series paper, and just put everything together. Now this is going to go right here, and It's actually going to be one of those cards that flip open like that. So he's going to get attached onto there. So I know I can just put 1, 2 right there. And then I can just add him right on here. Just want to make sure he's straight. And now, you know, we have to zhuzh him up with some gems. So I have the traditional sequins that I can't wait till they come in. And let's see, what do we want to use? Should we use a little green, blue, red? I think blue. Gold. I love these sequins, you guys. I could go through packs. Let's do a big one and a little one. And then let's add another. Let's take a medium one. Up here. Nope. Let's just put one down here. Let's just add some little sequins. And then when you open them up, it opens up like this. You can bend it a little bit. Oh, you know what? I didn't even think of that would show. That was kind of silly of me. I should know better than that, but that's okay. You know what? All I have to do is get that paper out. Let's see. Do I have another? We can just add another little piece on there. I don't have the paper handy, but I can always just add a little. If you had another little mouse with the package, or you know, you want to put the truck on there, you know what I mean? You could always put something on there. Little, that's too big. I don't like the truck, but anything from the paper. Hang on, I got the paper. Because I always like to let you know what I'm doing and why here. So let's see. The paper is buried, of course. Hang on. Methods to my madness. I guess I can't find it handy. But anyway, I would just take something from the kit and just pop it on there. Oh, you know what? I probably have my paper packed away. I'm sorry. Okay, Marcia, I talked about that in the beginning of the thing. It's going to be ready towards the end of the week. The paper just came in. I have it ordered and it's on its way. So Thursday or Friday, but I will let you know so when that comes in. But anyway, this is one. Here's one that I did with the bear. And the bear has this little envelope there. And, oh, I put the sequins right on the paper there. Little merry and bright, and may it be filled with joy. And then here's another one. So like I said, these are so easy to do. And this one has a little truck filled with presents and the house. This one has the blue paper on this side and the house paper on that side. And then you open it up. May the chill of winter be warmed by love and friendship. So these are really just easy little cards to whip out and get a bunch done if you're behind like me sometimes. So that is that one. All right. And next, we are going to do the gift card holder. I will show you this gift card holder because I want you to be able to follow along. Okay. So it's one of those little attached ones here. We are using the Christmas tags and more. So for those of you that got the Christmas tags and more, you'll be able to make this. And then your gift card holder just pops out just like that. So it's really kind of a very fun little gift tag holder. And I have a piece of real red. Oh, sure, no problem. Yeah, so if you want to know all the specifics, but like I said, I think, Marcia, I should have them ready by Thursday or Friday at the very latest. But I want you to get your kits by this weekend, so we will get those to you. Okay, I have real red, 5.5 by 8.5. All right, and then I have a piece of basic white, and this is for the inside of the card. And this measures 4 1/4 by 5 3/4, so 4 1/4 by 5 3/4. And then I just have a piece of green, garden green, and the garden green is 2 1/4 by 3 1/4. All right. So what you're gonna do is I'm gonna bring this over here, and you are going to score your real red. I'll get the designer series paper out in just a second. You are going to score. Nope, I have to do it now, you guys. Nope, I can do it in just a second. Okay. Sorry. Okay, you're going to score your real red at 2 inches on one side and 2.5 inches from the other side. Okay, so let's put the sign thing out of the way. Okay, so 2 inches on one side. And then flip it over and do 2.5 inches on this side. Okay, so we got 2 inches on one side, 2.5 inches on another side. Then you're going to score the white piece. And the white one, I have to look at my cheat sheet here. The white one is 2 inches on one side, and this is on the long side, you know, or yeah, however you want to say it, you know. 2 inches on there, and then I'm just going to pull it over, and I'm going to go to the 1/2 inch right here. So 1/2 inch on the other side. So 1/2 inch on one side, excuse me, and 2 inches on the other side. All right. And then it's just going to fold up just like that. And that piece is going to fold down. So it's going to be a little mountain valley kind of thing, but not really, but, you know, kind of, you know. And then we will get a whatever size punch you want to use, just so you can make it a little easier to get your gift card out. So I'm just going to punch a little scoop, whether it's a round or design or whatever. You just need to punch a little thing, little fingertip holder out of your gift card holder. Okay, next, let's see what we're going to do. We're going to add some greetings here, and I am going to do, back from the sign design, okay, I'm going to do May It Be Filled with Joy, and that is going to go right under here, right under your scoop. So you don't want to scoop it out too much. Hi, Chris. You don't want to scoop it out too much, but just enough. Let's lay it flat. So this will be the front, and so we're just going to go just like that. And please don't get any ink on my thing. Don't get any garden green. So you want it right up. Hi, Chris, or Linda. I said hi, Chris, already, but hi, Linda. You don't want to get, so that's going to be like that. Now we need some tear and tape. Or if you want to use green glue, that works out really good too. But I think I'll just use some tear and tape because it's just kind of easier to see what I'm doing. So let's put some tear and tape right here and right here. Then we can seal up our gift card holder. We'll pop that like that. Okay, so now your gift card can just get tucked right in there. Okay, whenever you, whatever gift card or whenever you want to put it in there. I'm just going to put it in there now so you can see. And then this is folded back. All right, now this is going to get tear and tape on it as well, but on the back part of it, just like that. Okay, and then we can just put that off to the side right now. Okay, so we have this. This is our card. Remember, it was 2.5 on one side and 2 on the other side. So that gets folded up. And this is actually going to come down. So the longer side is your top. All right. And this is also going to get tear and taped right here. Okay. And right here. Okay. And what you're going to do is this piece that I have tear and tape on is actually going to sit right in the crease. Okay. So right there above the crease, not below it, because then it's not going to pull out. It's going to sit right above it when you pull out your card. So we can go ahead and attach that. Okay. So it's going to go above the crease. So you can just kind of measure this line, and here's the crease. And I know that's really hard to see. What if I do it like that? But everywhere I go, there's a shadow, so I'm just going to do it. You'll kind of get the gist of it. Oh, I'm sorry you're not getting notifications. I don't know how that notification thing is working anymore. I've had several people ask. Okay, I've had several people ask, and I think Facebook has changed how they notify people. Even if you're on the VIS page, we're not getting notifications. So I'm telling people, you know, when you see the announcement of when I'm going to be on, and I know sometimes I do it the morning of or whatever, but if you see the notification, just set your alarm, because I don't trust Facebook's notifications anymore. Okay, I'm going to go back to the card. So I'm sorry, I'm not sure how that's all working, you know. But here's the crease right here, and then this was put up here. So now we can take this little tear and tape and see how those words stick out now. So that's why you want the words up nice and high right by the little pull out half circle. So take that off. We'll take that off. And so this is just going to get punked right down there. It's not even touching the white. So now that's how your mechanism works. It's just going to pull it open and shut. Hi, Vicki. Welcome. So anyway, it's just kind of a fun little thing, and then it stays put in there. But it's just another gift card holder, but we always need lots of them. So now we can get out our designer series paper. I really wanted to work on the mechanisms of that, and then you can get the paper. So I have my paper in a little packet. Let's see which one I want to use. I think I'm going to, I think I'll just do this. Okay, so once again, this was from the Christmas Tags and More. Okay, and I have 3. First of all, I have a little tag. And so my little tag is the one with the little ornaments. They're very cute. And then I have some, and you just cut the tag the size of the tag. That's, you know, I think it's 2 by 3 or something. I have a piece of the nice little holly paper, and that is measuring 1 3/4 by 5 1/4. And then I have another complimentary piece of paper, designer series paper, and that measures 2 1/4 by 5 1/4. So this is going to be my top right here. So we can just put that all on. And this particular card goes really well. The original one that I did was in Crumb Cake. You can also do it in Garden Green. Oh, this is like my favorite green with a real red. I love that. It's just so bright. All right. So we got that going on here. And then it shuts, and that looks like that. Oh, this will be really pretty with this. Okay, so I love my green, but I need the tag. So we're going to put this right here on the red. And I wonder what I'm going to do. I wonder. So this is going to go on here, but I need something to, with this one, I put some ribbon on it. And I think that ribbon is going to be way too heavy for that. So I think that I just need some gold cord. Oh, let's see. Let's just get a piece of gold cording out here. Because it needs a little something. Needs a little snaz McDaz. All right, so let's just wind this around a couple times. Oh yes, this will be really pretty. We'll bring it around the front, and then I'm going to trim it. Oh, you know, I have lots of people making stuff here lately. Taking my scissors, opening packages, you know, we're doing a lot of online shopping this year, which is fine with me. Although we did go to the stores last weekend, and because we have to get all our Christmas shopping done early. But anyway, oh, I think I'll tie a knot because I'm working with that cord. But lots of packages, and people are taking my scissors. I tied it to barnacles. Okay, hang on. Let's just try that again. That knot just wanted to tie itself, I guess. Okay. But anyway, that's because I'm talking too much. So we've had lots of fun getting our Christmas stuff ready. Anna has to get all her Christmas presents for all her names and all her people done ahead of time. So I have a dining room table full of gifts. They're going to be wrapped. It's actually, you know what? It'll be like the first time ever that we're done early, because we usually are last minute people. So it might be kind of nice. Well, I like the gold cord. I think we have some kind of gold cord online. Might not be this one, but I know we have something gold. But it just needs that little razzmatazz. Let's get out our sequins again. And this one, I think I'm going to add gold sequins for sure. Love them. You can put one right there. One right there. You can add as many as you want. Another little one right on the ornaments. There. Just to add a little something. I don't have any greetings on the front here. We are just going to add this right here. That's pretty. Add that right here on top with a couple little dimensionals. And then I'm going to take the ephemera pack. So that opens up like that. Got that. And then let's get the ephemera pack out and add one of our little greetings. This is the words, ephemeral words. I think that they came back in stock. 'Tis the season, merry and bright. You could put Happy Christmas. 'Tis the season, may it be filled with joy. That would be kind of nice. And I do like, I know there's adhesive on the back here, but I don't know. I really just like popping it up. So I'm not going to take off the sticky backing. I'm just going to add a little pop dot or a dimensional. And we will put 'tis the season, may it be filled with joy. Love the ephemera pack. It just makes life easy. I'm telling you, like, it's so exciting to make life easy. I think this one needs another dimensional underneath here to stick that down. So, you know, there are those 5 tags or 6 tags. So, you know, each one will be different. Hi, Lori. So, welcome. Here's the one in crumb cake, and here's with the little stockings. Here's the little thing, you know, and they're both just little gift card holders. Happy Christmas. May it be filled with joy. Oh, thank you, Marsha. Yeah, it's a good one. It's really fun. It's easy, too. It's not a big deal. Just remember to stick that up there above the crease. That's the whole key. All right, last card. Last card is doing the Light and Wonder. It's so pretty, and it's so darn easy. All right, so for your card, you're going to need just a piece of black postcard. Oh, hi, Sherry. Black postcard that is 5.5 by 4.25. So it's full size black. Okay. You will need a piece of Very Vanilla that is 8.5 by 5.5. And we are just going to score that. This is such an easy card. And this, Marsha, you probably missed this. This is going to be my last class to go. And it's going to include the bundle. Okay, the Light and Wonder bundle. So here we have, I just scored that right at 4.25. All right, and then we'll just take this, and I have my paper, and we are using the Light and Wonder, and here is the bundle. Here are the dies that we're going to be using, but there are more dies in there. Let me just get those other dies. I have my dies pre-cut. Sticking. All right. So here are the rest of the Light and Wonder dies. There are clouds, you know, so it's a great scenery set. There's big, huge trees. There's more mountains, water, clouds, just more things to make scenery, which is really kind of cool. We love our scenery stamps. Yeah, it is really neat. And then, like I said, I love the stamp set. I love the greetings in the stamp set, so it's really kind of fun. And once again, it's very, very easy. So you're going to need, you know, your piece of 6 by 6, and you just start taking one piece. Let's see. And you are going to add, you're not going to, oh, let me get rid of this stuff here. I'm kind of going all over the place here. Okay, we'll put this off to the side and this off to the side because I'm going to build this right onto my Northern Lights paper, that beautiful paper. It has all sorts of different Northern Lights patterns. It's so, so pretty. Here, I have it right here. You know, so all different kinds. And you know what's cool about the Northern Lights is that if you're here in northeastern Wisconsin and the Midwest, and I mean, the Northern Lights are really coming down all over. Everybody is starting to see them. It's not just if you're in Alaska and Canada and an occasional up north in Wisconsin. You can see the Northern Lights quite readily here lately, and so it's really kind of cool and fun that we are getting to experience that as well. So that's that beautiful paper, and I cut my paper at 5 3/8 by 4 1/8. So it's just that little skinny black that's going to go around your card. I need double glasses just to make sure so remember the black card is 5 1/4. This one might be a little small. The black card is 4 1/4, 5 1/4 by 5 1/4, or excuse me, 5.5 by 4 1/4. And then the Designer Series paper is 5 3/8 by 4 1/8. Okay, this is going to be for the inside of the card. And so I told you, yeah, that I use these 3 pieces to cut out. So I have my trees cut out in basic black. Okay, aren't they beautiful? So that's how they cut out. You know, you just have a straight piece and then it gives you that nice little border. Then I have the piece of snow, and that just cuts out just like that. So you can actually get 2 pieces of snow. All right. And then you have this kind of, it's just a little bit of a builder scenery, and it really fits in there really cool with the trees like that. And it just adds a lot of interest. Everybody always thinks that maybe you should, use the other way. This is the piece that you want to use because it's just building some landscaping for you. Okay, so this is Night of Navy, Pool Party, and Basic Black. And that piece, it flew. That piece is this. So it maybe can look like water. It can look like ice. It can look, like anything. And you might think, oh, I should be using it like that. But no, it's actually like this for the builder. Okay, or at least that's what I've done. So we'll put that right here. And I want you to build that onto your paper first. Now you can do your Northern Lights like this. I'm going to do them going like that. I don't know if that's correct. I'm not a real Northern Light expert by no means. But what's going to go on there, and we will use some green glue. Your trees are going to go there first. Maybe I should put it like that. Probably should, because they usually come down, don't they? I'm going to do it like this. I can do it. It's my card. It can just be my artistic interpretation. If it's wrong, I apologize. But it's going to go, this will be the back. Just add a little bit of glue. And when I cut out my pieces, I cut them out at 5.5. So they're going to be a little bit longer. And I will trim them down. Just easier to trim it than not to. Look how beautiful that is. It's just like, and then this one is going to go on there. And you can see how that just kind of builds into that landscape. That's why you want to use it on that, that side. It's just, whoever plans this out is like a genius as far as I'm concerned. So we'll do it like that. So you can see that it's a little bit over the edges, and we will trim that down. And then this can be however long you want it, but that'll be just kind of that little bit of a snow hill. So we will add that. And this is going to be longer than, so we're going to have to trim it from the bottom too, and that's okay. Okay, look how pretty. Oh, I just love it. It's like it's coming out. Oh, I don't know. Anyway, so that blue piece needs to be, I think it'll be okay. All right, so I'm going to turn it over, and I am going to have to use my paper trimmer. Usually I would just use my scissors, but like I said, I don't have any here, so I'm just going to take my paper trimmer and trim that down. Okay, and this one I know is going to be 4 1/8, so that's where I will trim that. And that will come off. And then this will be 5 3/8. So I might have to just schnook that. There we go. So then it's nice and crisp. Here, this might be a little bit, I get that. You guys would be appalled, but I'm using my old craft rubber scissors because that's all that's on my table. But, when in Rome. Okay, so I got that. Now we're just going to add a greeting, and I will use the greeting from the Light and Wonder set. And I'm just going to say, may your day, may your day, so we will use this, may your day be filled with You could do love, light, wonder, magic. I'm going to do magic because I think this would be a very pretty birthday card. And I'm going to do that May Your Day, and I should have done this before, but I didn't, and that's okay. I'm going to do it right on my blue. And wherever you have room on your card, may your day be filled. I normally would do it on the right-hand side, but I don't have room. So we're going to do it on the left. So now we can layer this onto the black. Look at even how pretty that purple is. I'm going to have to figure out some cute cards, even using the other side, because look at how, you know, the ombre purple in there. So pretty. Hi, Barb. We will add this to our vanilla, and it's going to be the exact size of the vanilla. I didn't want the vanilla showing. I just wanted that black with that pretty Northern Lights paper, so I didn't want any vanilla showing. So it's going to be the exact size, and there's that. And then we have that one little piece. This is just a little leftover piece. It's probably like maybe 3/8 of an inch by 5.5. We can add that right on the bottom here, just to bring some of that Northern Light inside. And then we will do magic. May your day be filled with magic. And then that can be a beautiful winter birthday card. Masculine birthday card. It doesn't even have to be winter, because we do see the Northern Lights at different times of the year. So I'll just trim this down just a tinge, and this one. And each card that you make, you know, so here we go. Oh, we need some gems. That the pretty Light and Wonder gems. They are, let's see, I'm going to put them down here because we have that light purple, light pink, light pool party, and just the iridescent. So I think I will just take it and add a couple of little, oh, we'll do purple. Let's take a walk on the wild side. And add a small one. And they are kind of even ombre effect as well. Just put one up here, you know, just kind of like a little pretty, isn't it? Here's the other one that I did. This was the sample that I had originally made. So each one is different. Love this. Love that. I'm glad I did it with the Northern Lights, like coming over the mountain kind of thing. So that is going to be my upcoming class, or, you know, I'll include this card in my upcoming class. Like I said, it's going to be including the bundle. So it's going to have the dies, so you can do whatever you want and make as many as you want. But here are my cards for this evening. We had the Northern Lights, or the Light and Wonder. Then we had the little Christmas tags and more with the little gift card holder if you're coming in late. And then we also had our little North Pole delivery with our bear, our truck, and our little fox. So that is what I had for you. This is what's our November stamp club. So thank you so much for joining me today. Oh, thanks, Char. It is beautiful. And it was one that I just didn't think I, you know, but it's just so striking. It's just very unique, and I love it. And we didn't even have to do the sponging ourselves. That's what is really nice about it. But anyway, thanks, Pat. Thank you, Marcia. I'm so glad you guys liked it. Thank you for joining me. And I will keep you posted when I will be on again. Not sure about next week. I don't know. I would like to. I got to see what goes on this weekend, you know. Thank you, Vicki, and thank you, Carol. I appreciate it. But hopefully I can get on before Thanksgiving, because I want you guys to see the Northern Lights or the Light and Wonder class. So I'll be working on that this weekend. and I'm going to get the class to go out, and we will go from there. So you guys all take care. Thanks again for joining me today. Thank you, Marcia. You have a blessed week as well. I'm thinking about you all, and you guys are so thoughtful and sending me so many thoughts and prayers, and I appreciate each and every one of them. You can never have too many prayers, when you need them. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And everybody take care. We'll be in touch. Okay, we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.